ready for this to happen, so...
I don't know if I am, to be completely honest with you. I think I feel like I'm like Andrew, where I'm like, no, I'm like not prepared for this.
Yeah, well, I guess we're about to get vibe checked.
We're absolutely about to get vibe checked. Anyway, hey guys.
Hey guys.
Welcome
back to our channel.
Cheers, y'all. Wow, we fucked up our intro. Cheers, y'all.
Welcome back to our channel. I don't know English.
We're clearly shaken by what we're about to do right now.
Yes, that is correct.
And by we, I mean me.
I have fears.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you have fears in the same way I have fears?
Oh, definitely not.
Okay.
But I have fears.
Okay. Actually, you probably have one little, well, actually maybe two fears, but like, maybe like half fears compared to the fear. So like your half fears equal one fear.
Yeah, I have a half-life of your fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow that translates and makes sense. She got what I meant. Anyway, today we are reacting to
Cheers.
17 liter Cheers. Finally, we get another leader line track.
Yeah, when was the last one?
Change up.
Okay.
Desperately have been waiting for another leader line track.
Wow.
Desperately.
That's been some time.
That's why whenever they announced it on their repackage for Sector 17, I was like, leader line? Leader line? Yes! Give me more leader line.
Say less.
Literally say less. Like, all I saw was leader line, and I was like, it's a bop. I don't even care. Like, I don't even care.
I'm here for this opening shot.
I'm horrified.
I love the iridescent fit, especially the bucket hat and the flute.
She's directly targeting me.
I have questions, and we're soon going to get answers.
Also, I've rewatched the trailer like 18 times to like hold me over because it's been like a week, maybe less than a week.
I haven't watched anything for it because I put myself on an embargo as much as I can for things, and I gotta say, I'm happy I do that for myself.
I couldn't do that for this. Look, I only have so much strength as a human being, but especially when it comes to scoops. Like, Chol is like...
I know, he wrote Ash for you.
No, he did not. And we're not going there. Stop spreading this propaganda.
You're gonna have to force me to.
Pledis sends us a cease and desist.
You know what? I would frame it. Be like, this is the funniest reason to get a cease and desist. I'll take it. I'll take that L.
Oh my god. But I do know from what I saw, which we're gonna definitely have to focus more on the second rewatch. I already know.
Oh, are there lyrics?
There are.
Oh, cool. Okay.
But I saw in the trailer, I peeped. There are like callbacks to Change Up. So we're gonna have to peep that in the second rewatch.
Maybe they're on like a giant doily again and like spinning.
I'm not gonna confirm or deny. But anyway, I'm really excited. We're just gonna dive into it, and I'm gonna set this up right. Please God, tell me that in my excitement I set the filming up correctly. We're gonna find out like right now. So, and the song from what I heard is a banger.
I was waiting for you to notice.
Please hold. I have to kill my cat. Hold on.
I've literally just been staring up there and
We're
waiting for you to notice.
Get down. Moon.
God damn it. This is why we can't have nice things.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was literally about to... Okay. Now I'm ready to be wrecked. Okay.
Oh, we're going in.
Yeah, we are. Please don't be some Joel playing the flute. Oh, this needs to be louder. No, bye.
Oh my gosh. Oh!
Song's a banger. I'm great.
I love this.
Change it up.
Ooh.
Hey. See, this is how you do it too. Oh no.
This is giving me so much Super Duper Fly energy.
Yes. Oh my god.
The fisheye with the bubble suit.
And I was gonna say like the trash bag bubble suits.
Here for this.
Change up car. Goodbye.
What in the male TLC?
Seriously. No scrubs.
Ooh, the hat!
I'm sorry, I'm not over a song told just whisper. Oh, goodbye.
Oh my gosh, these fits. Oh my god, Hoshi. Yes.
Okay, I'm here for this choreo movement that's going on right now. This like that choreo, like with the leg kick.
Oh yes.
Some troll's hair. Come on, ponytail.
I love that the sign is in primary colors.
Who's hair with the pink thing?
Ooh.
What does it say?
I can't even read it. Why are we so blind?
Okay, I can't get over some troll's long ponytail.
Ooh, and they're using co-ed dancers. Here for this.
I love that hip
Me
movement.
too.
Hey.
Oh my god.
I love seeing Woozy go off.
Me too. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Woozy.
All right.
I really like that.
I'm
You know what?
Sweaty.
Here's what I'll say. So just like first impressions. I didn't get a chance to read the lyrics, and I do like the video, but I like the song so much.
I
like
love
the
song.
stuck out more to me than things in the video.
I love
just
song.
because I was focusing so much on what I was hearing.
I completely agree with you. I think, obviously, I was entranced visually by certain aspects, which I
Go ahead. Yep.
I don't want to discuss that.
Yeah.
But completely agree with you on that. The elements of the song so
like,
astronomically good.
The melody's still in my head. I'm still like,
you know what it is? It's like a sister track to Ash.
Yeah, it is. It's like a more, not subdued, but kind of like,
it's like
tampered down banger.
It's the low-key sister track to Ash. Because you have that same, it's the sister melody. You have like the Ash, 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 that, and then you have the same thing with Cheers, 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 Cheers. It's the sister melody.
It's more hip-hop versus...
Yeah. It's very, and they have the same, like, the distortion of the voices. You have similar elements to it that pair well, but you can definitely see it's a continuation of Face the Sun. Obviously, we know Sector 17 is a repackage, so it makes sense that these songs that we're getting, which we're getting 4 new songs, which...
Exciting.
We're getting Fallen Flower Korean version.
I saw that.
I'm gonna vomit. Anyway, we know that these are continuations, especially based off of like this track here. It sounds like it was meant to be on Face the Sun.
Yeah. And I think them doing the leader line based off of, or not based off of necessarily, because they might have made them at the same time or made Cheers beforehand, but having it be a sister companion track to Ash, I think is a really nice way to bridge the two, the original and the repackage.
Completely agree.
And I really like, I almost feel like they made the beat originally and wanted to do two different things with it, and we're like, okay, you know what, we are, because it's our music, we can do what we want, we produce this, so and we're gonna do two versions of this.
Yeah, exactly. And it's another thing that's interesting is Ash is the ending track of Face the Sun,
and Cheers is the opening, right? Or is it one of the first?
Well, it's the first one they're promoting.
Right.
I don't know. Actually, I don't recall on the track list if it's the first one, but the fact that it's the first one they're promoting, it's the introduction to Sector 17.
Right.
So the fact that those are the bridge, essentially, between the albums, I think is interesting. And I really do love everything about that song. I loved because in the trailer you do hear the flute sound. And I love when the flute is done right. And I've said this before, when the flute is done right, this modern flute is done right. I love it. I love it.
I think that goes for any kind of orchestral instrument piece that you use. Because whenever you use like a violin on a track smart, it can be so good. So good. I have one off the top of my head I'm thinking of in particular, but it changes it.
Anybody who knows me knows I love my like mix of classical instruments with modern like instruments, but also with modern music.
Yeah.
Like I have plenty of Hoppy Pola on my shelf. I have plenty of Lucy on my shelf. I have an absolute love. I have Forestella on my shelf. I love the blend. I think it's beautiful. So yeah, anytime an artist wants to get spicy and throw in some instruments that are a little out of the norm, I'm happy to hear it. I think the obvious elephant in the room when it comes to the flute is always going to be Sticker, right? NCT Sticker. And it's a polarizing track, I was just about to say, it's very polarizing. You either love it or you hate it.
Right.
I'm the type of person where it's funny. I laugh when I hear it now because it's turned into like such a meme.
Right.
It's like turned into such a like humorous.
It's taken on a different life.
It really has. It really has. It's taken on an entirely different persona, but like the flute, if you just hear the flute bit, and again, you have to understand coming from my perspective, I have chronic migraines. So like that flute bit is not pleasant.
Oh my god.
To me. Because it literally
damages her health.
It literally hurts me physically. But
sorry, it's not even funny. I shouldn't be laughing that it causes you pain. But...
I mean, I'm also laughing. I mean, it literally hurts me. Because it's such a shrill flute.
Like it's piercing.
It's such a shrill
No, I mean, it is what it is. There are certain sounds and also lights that affect people's health. Like I've said it before, if you have seizure disorders, you should not watch K-pop videos.
No.
You just, for your own health, do not do it.
No.
And same goes for certain sounds.
And
it happens. Bodies do weird stuff.
And I mean, like, I still like, it's still on a playlist. I still like Sticker because I still like the chorus. The chorus is really great. I just kind of have to skip through the flute parts. And I mean, it's the same thing with like Side Effects by Stray Kids.
Which I will go to sleep listening to.
Yeah,
There's
loves
two different types of people.
She loves it, and I do too. It's just
no, I understand.
It's the same type of experience.
You have to be in a place where you can handle listening to it.
It's just the same type of experience. So for this flute is done well in the sense, for me, I don't have to be in a certain headspace or super healthy with my chronic pain to listen to it. I can listen to this literally whenever I want. And that's fantastic for me. Also, I just think they just aced this track.
I do too. I mean, I want to listen. I want to read the lyrics excuse me,
yes.
the next time. But at the same time, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pay attention to it because I was just having so much fun listening to it. I remember seeing things about the video, but to be quite honest with you, my eyes kind of glazed over a little bit because I was just listening. I was just taking in what I was hearing.
Yeah.
Because I liked it so much. Even though I was kind of just sitting here and probably not reacting, it just massaged my brain really well. I don't know what to say.
Yeah. I definitely, visually, because I did obviously pay attention to visuals where I could.
I saw stuff. I saw tassel hats and, like, you know, cowboy aesthetic and hot boy shit, but I did not react the way I normally feel like I would have on a different track.
No, I agree. You were definitely more subdued.
Exactly.
This time, which I think is an interesting...
I do too. I wasn't expecting that.
But no, I thought, like I said, like, and I mentioned earlier before we started reacting, there are definitely nods to change up, which I thought was really cool. I don't know what has gotten in the water with Chol, but, like, I need him to, like, take several steps down and, like, relax. 'Cause...
He's like, I'm a man now. And you're acknowledging it.
He's been one.
He has been one. But he's, like, really this year especially, he's like, I'm here. Deal with it.
No, I can't. He's really vibing. Like, and they all snapped on this. Like, they all...
Woozy going off. Hoshi feeling himself. Like, everyone was having a great time.
I need to pay more attention to Chol, like, snapping, because I know he had a verse towards the end where he kind of just goes off. And then the whisper rap, I can't do it, but I need to pay attention. Second watch task list, which we might have to come back and do.
We could attempt it.
So second watch task list. Change up nods.
Okay. Lyrics.
I need to pay more attention to Chol's rapping and not focusing on his fucking face, which is going to be so hard.
Rest in pieces. God. I don't even know what other task I want, because maybe just watching the video and trying to read what
the signs were. Like,
my vision's not good. I don't know.
My vision's not good either. I want to know what what was it, the gas station they were at, like what the title was.
Which I like that it was in primary colors too, because it's like one for each of them, because they're the primary base for 17.
Right, exactly.
That's so cute.
And I think I saw something in the lyrics, like when I glanced down at them, something about like a basement unit. So I'm almost wondering if that is even going to be mentioned in the lyrics, like something about primary.
Let's check it out. I'm ready.
Okay. So
I don't even remember what I watched a little bit ago to a huge extent.
We will be right back.
Yes, we will.
For our second watch.
My money don't jiggle. Damn it. I don't hate the trend. I just hate that it's stuck in your head forever. Yeah. Okay. I already have too many other audios and songs stuck in my head. I don't need more.
Well, no, you can add Cheers to the list.
Oh, it's still stuck in my head, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been stuck in my head.
We're back. We're part 2.
Uno mas.
Yeah. So are you glad we just, like, it's like part 2, but then it's not a new video that's uploaded, like, 15 weeks later. It's in the same video.
Or the TikTok bait and switch. Go to the next video for part 2.
Oh.
There are 3 minutes now. Finish up your story. Let's go. Only acceptable time is whenever you're explaining, like, astrology theory or something. In which case, yeah, continue. Or other theories.
So, anyways, before we have to just, like, dive in and break down Libby's whole TikTok algorithm, let's just get back to part 2.
That works.
So we've already discussed our task list, which I will bullet point, not over Libby's face.
You can. That's fine.
Over here.
I'm okay with it covering my face.
No, I'm not. And we're gonna get back to. Do you remember what our task list was? I probably should ask you.
Okay, lyrics.
Yes.
Call back to Change Up.
Yes.
I'm going to actually try and watch the video this time.
Okay. That was then me. I was gonna pay attention.
Listen to Chol going off. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember the task list.
Great. Okay, let's go. Kill me. Hands.
I love that they're holding like.
Sorry.
So,
No, I'm also super like not okay whenever they do those like.
I love whenever
sounds.
They're shooting for stuff for sets and you can like see part of the set and the fact that they have it look like they're holding like the strings of a marionette and then it pans down and it's the set where they're working.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
No, I completely agree. I love that like kind of behind the scenes
Exactly. And they are behind the scenes because they make everything.
Wait. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
They did mention the basement like you said.
I spilled something on the piano. I love basement unit. And all the chords. Too many mouths. Talking about the whole group.
I bet there's 13 places at that table.
I bet you there is.
Wouldn't it bet the members are in there?
That would be fantastic. Same cadence as Ash. I love that. Troll by. I love that.
Oh, and it's a piano.
Uh-huh. He spilled something on the piano. Why did we miss that?
That's how into it I was. I didn't even clock that, and I am a magnet for idols cursing.
Same. Hoshi.
That's how into it I was. Wow.
Hoshi.
Oh, wow.
Can I just say I'm so glad it was Hoshi that dropped it and
Yes.
not Chol because...
Wait until the concert.
No! Okay, we're continuing.
By the way,
No!
did you guys know that they're filming the Houston concert? We just found out and we're going to throw up. Anyways. Playing by 12 guys, okay. Oh my god, I love that it's a little like Hot Wheels track.
Okay, but wait. So Chol has...
I don't know how high we'll rise. Oh my god, he looks so good there, Woozy.
We know how high you'll go, baby. Don't worry.
Oh my gosh.
Where is Chol? Okay, I saw you. There you go.
He's
okay.
blue.
Yes. So he has the bird tattooed on his neck, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he mentioned in the Soul Face the Sun tour where they started the tour, he had that tattoo on his neck. He said it was a spoiler. Is it a spoiler for this? Or is this a spoiler continued for something else?
Only time will tell. Maybe it has something to do with Houston. I'm sorry, I'm just going out of my way right now. My bad.
I hate it here. Okay. Great. I love this choreo. Some tall boy.
Break the something. Break the records.
Break the records. I love that. I don't give a fuck, bro. Hold on. Hold up.
Do we like us?
Excuse me?
Okay, Woozy.
Say the word. Don't be
They
a
will
coward.
on tour.
Shut. Bro, I swear to God, if we...
Crashing waterfalls, chasing waterfalls. I said TLC earlier.
And this whole video, seriously, is like ultra 90s, like hip-hop
Yes.
vibes. And I live, die, breathe, ascend.
I love it.
Love it.
And I love that they're talking about them basically getting their, like, accolades. Like, them getting cheers for it after they do the hard work in the basement.
And what was it? What song was it? Oh, fuck. Oh my God, what song? Oh, unreleased track. It was Hip Hop Unit, unreleased track, Sukyo.
Oh, yeah.
Where they're literally like, our phone keeps ringing, our manager's phone keeps ringing, they never thought we'd get this high, like they never thought we'd do this well, you know, because they're constantly sending us invitations. Like, again, another, like, track about how they're successful and nobody thought they would be this successful. This has that same energy to
agreed.
it, which I love. Okay, what?
Dance Like Us, My Butt Bam? I feel like I need a deep dive into that one.
Tell me this was like a mistranslation.
I love how you paused it too. That is an amazing shot. Paint me like one of your French girls.
Tell me this is like a mistranslation.
I hope that's the real lyric.
Dance like us, my butt bam? What does that mean? That's not even... That doesn't
I think
even...
it's two phrases combined. Dance like us, comma, my butt bam.
Or dance like us, comma, my butt, comma, bam.
Maybe that one.
Moving on. Right at the hip shake.
That was absolutely the lyric.
I love it.
That was not a mistranslation.
Okay.
I love this shot so much.
I do too. Obsessed with this. Also, just the chorus, the lyrics of the chorus
are very catchy.
The rhythm's freaky, no snare, like 17 does it again.
Right here.
And is that like pour it out? Like,
I think it's pour it out, but it's also them mimicking their logo, like the triangle turning, because there are three sides of the triangle.
I'm emo. I'm so emo.
That's what I thought the first time I watched it. Like they're
the
foundation of
the basement
triangle.
Unit, right? Because they're the foundation. They're the basement unit. They're what everything is built on.
Exactly. So needless to say, we both really enjoyed that. I am here for the lyrics.
I swear to God, if we don't get Ash and Cheers on the set list for tour, like, I'm jumping.
Well, I think we've said all we need to say about this one.
Truly. So.
And more.
Until next time, guys.
Our intrusive thoughts become your intrusive thoughts as well. You're welcome.
We'll see you guys soon. Bye. Bye.